Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and this isn't going to be a caffeine related video per se, but who doesn't like to hear a good rant from time to time? Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my experience as a YouTube content creator. And if you have a YouTube channel, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to follow and avoid. But let me be honest with you. This is mostly a rant video, and I'm just going to tell you why YouTube sucks. But it won't all be bad, not all bad. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. I will tell you how I've grown as a person and potentially some minor changes to the channel. Let's get started. Now, this is going to be a very stream of thought type of video. It's not going to be as organized as some of my other videos. Typically in my reviews, I will tell you about the company. I'll tell you some factual information, ingredients, and then a detailed taste test. But for this kind of a topic, I am probably going to go off topic from time to time. That's what happens when you start to rant about certain things. But if you do want to know what I am going to be talking about, I am going to give you a brief history of my channel and try and keep it semi-short because my older audience may already know all this and might not want to hear it again, but my newer audience might want to hear a little bit about the trials and tribulations I went through, the growth and the fail of the channel, what to stay away from, and what to actually do. But I started my channel in October of 2018, and like many other new content creators, I started off small. I didn't go crazy spending tons of money on cameras and lights and stuff because I didn't know if it was going to be successful. And in early 2019, I was starting to get a little bit of growth. It was very exciting because I was doing a little bit better than I thought I would. And then in March of 2019, I made this video right here. And this is a video that hit the algorithm, and this video helped blow up my channel because as of right now, this video has 258,000 views, and it is my most viewed video. Majority of the views came between April and August, with a slow rise over the next 2 years, and didn't really begin to slow down until 2 years after I had posted the video. And in my very first year, I got to 12,000 subscribers, and I couldn't have been more thrilled. It was an amazing feeling. The next year, by October of 2020, I had gotten another 13,000 subscribers, surpassing the previous year by 1,000 to a total of 25,000 subscribers. And if I continue to grow the same way, getting the same amount of subscribers, or even getting a little bit more, or even getting a little bit more growth each year as more people found out about the channel, I was on my way to potentially having 75,000 subscribers within 5 years. If I could do that, maybe I could do YouTube full time based on all the numbers I've seen from other channels. Also, by the end of 2020, I'd already gotten an affiliate link with Campus Protein, so I was able to make a little bit of additional income on the side besides the minimal amount of money that I got from YouTube. And I had numerous companies reaching out to me to send me their drinks for free in exchange for an honest review. And in early 2021, I actually got a sponsorship with C4 Energy. This sponsorship included a monthly stipend as well as an affiliate link for commissions. So between those two things, I was growing my income each and every month, and it made sense to me that as I got more subscribers, the earnings should also slowly go up because with more people, more customers, more sales, simple math in my head at least. Unfortunately, by the end of 2021, I only got an additional 8,500 subscribers, but I still wasn't complaining because it was still decent growth. That brings us to 2022, and in 2022, I got another 6,600 subscribers, a decent amount less than the year before, half the amount from my very first year. And in 2023, I barely got another 5,000 subscribers, and it was clear to me that the channel was starting to die. In that time, Campus Protein decided they didn't want me working with them anymore and terminated my affiliate link. And C4 Energy and I decided to mutually part ways. Any other additional income that I had also started to go away. And at the peak of my channel for YouTube, the most earnings I made in a year was $18,000. Definitely not enough to live on. So a YouTube career did not seem possible. In October of 2023, I lost my full-time day job, and after talking to my wife about a plan, I did not look for a job right away. I decided that I was going to spend about 3 to 4 months dedicating all my time to my channel to see how fast I could grow it, and if putting in more time doing it full-time with tons of overtime would yield any results to get me to a full-time YouTuber status for my job. Therefore, rather than just doing 2 to 3 videos a week, I decided I was going to be doing a minimum of 5 videos a week, more than doubling the amount of content that I had. Now, let me ask you this, or let me rant about it and then ask you some questions. Throughout the years of my channel, I always tried to use common sense on how things worked and how things would work out in the future, but they never actually ever seemed to work out that way. Instead of my channel growing to 75,000 subscribers in 5 years, I haven't even hit 50,000 in 6 years. Understandable that you're not always going to have continued growth, so that was okay. But my income also didn't really seem to increase that much as I had more subscribers. Like I just said, at my peak, I had made $18,000 in 1 year, and now, after 6 years of having the channel, I am barely gonna make $6,000 this year. For some reason, the more work that I do, the less results that I get. Does that seem to make sense to you? And the reason that I ask this is because I don't know if I'm off my rocker. I don't know if my common sense isn't really common sense. Maybe I'm just stupid, or maybe YouTube sucks. No, YouTube definitely sucks. They definitely suck. That's a fact. But I mean, at a bare minimum, if I'm getting 1,000 views per video that I do, by the end of the week, I have 2,000 to 3,000 views. So if I go, and this is where common sense, basic math comes into play, and this is my dedicated audience usually. After all these years, I have an idea of what videos are going to perform over other videos. So 1,000 is an average number of my dedicated audience. It can fluctuate to higher numbers from there. So if I increase to 5 videos a week, it made sense that I should get a minimum of 5,000 views, if not more, because some of the drinks I was doing should definitely be getting more views. So I would be getting a lot more views by putting in a lot more work. Now, if my views were to double on YouTube, that should hit the YouTube algorithm to show them my channel is getting more views. Therefore, they would want to show those videos to more people to continue to get more views. Creating more content has more people watching my channel. Therefore, if I'm producing videos every day, that gets people coming back to my channel every day. People coming to YouTube is a good thing. That's what YouTube wants. That's what I'm told the YouTube algorithm does. They want people on YouTube. If you can keep people on YouTube coming back to your channel, leaving comments, then they will continue to push your content because they want people there. It makes sense. What doesn't make sense is that after 4 months of grinding, doing more than double the work, my views were cut in half. You get the math there? Cut in half, which means I was still getting the same amount of views every week, but doing double the amount of work. How does that work? YouTube was actually penalizing me for doing more videos. YouTube wasn't sending these videos to my subscribers, to people that had notifications turned on. They weren't promoting my videos anymore. And YouTube will never use the word promote. They'll tell you, oh, we don't promote videos. It's up to you to make good content. We show them to people and they click on them or don't. But the equivalent of promoting the content is what they call impressions. They show this video as impressions on people's homepage, the notification page, people's homepage that hit the bell for notifications. And through the amount of impressions they show to people, if people click on it, it increases the click-through rate. And the higher the click-through rate, the more impressions that they show to others. Not promote. They don't promote it to other people. It's just based on a click-through rate. These impressions are impressing them. So they send this impressive content to other people, and then it gets further and further exposure. Well, with all these videos I was doing, they were not sending out as many impressions. And I mean right from the start. I got 6 years of YouTube analytics. I looked at the analytics before I started doing all the videos, and right from the start, there was a certain amount of impressions. Once I started doing 5 videos a week, they showed less than half that amount of impressions right from the start. And with that few impressions, you're not going to continue to exponentially get more views and impressions because they're not showing it to that many people. It's common sense. Yet YouTube had no explanation as to why they were doing it. In that 4-month span titled The Big Push, I did double the work, didn't get any increase in views, didn't increase in subscribers at all, and didn't increase my income. All I did was waste my time. Then I realized YouTube sucks. YouTube doesn't make any sense. I spent 6 years following YouTube gurus talking about the algorithm. Even though nobody knows how the algorithm exactly works, these YouTube gurus try to tap into the algorithm. They'll tell you things like content is king and thumbnails impress everybody. That's what you need to do. But no matter what I did, no matter how much research I did, I couldn't get my channel to grow. Now, yes, I did get a small channel to start at 0 up to 49,000 subscribers. That is an accomplishment. I'm not trying to downgrade that. There are millions of channels started each year that aren't successful. But still, with the rapid growth that I had and then the rapid decline, it's hard not to get discouraged and want to give up. But it wasn't my fault. It wasn't your fault. It was YouTube's fault. Now, I'm not one to really blame things on other people. I'm not one to blame things on the YouTube algorithm like so many content creators do. So I'm not here to blame the YouTube algorithm for not promoting my videos or giving them the impressions. I'm blaming YouTube in general. I am blaming YouTube as a whole. I think every part of YouTube sucks. And because all of their employees suck, because all their websites suck, because all of the information on their website sucks, because they don't have any customer support, anyone to give you any advice or information. They don't have a phone number to call, an email, because every single aspect sucks about YouTube. Their YouTube algorithm sucks, but you can't blame the algorithm because YouTube made that algorithm. That sucks. I mean, after 5 years, I thought I had a dedicated audience of about 1,000 people because anytime I posted a video, I had 1,000 views. So it was obvious that I had a certain dedicated audience. And that's the term. I'm not making up that term. That's a term I learned along the way, that these are the people that are going to watch your content no matter what you put out there. And it was proven by the numbers. It's not just I get 1,000 views, I get 2,000, I get 3,000, but I usually always get at least 1,000 from the dedicated audience. But during the big push, I was lucky to get 400 to 500 views. Even my dedicated audience wasn't getting my videos. I did surveys, I did community posts trying to find out if my videos were going out to people. And some people said, oh, I didn't see that. I don't think that showed up on my page. And I could only go from a few of those comments because obviously YouTube also wasn't showing my community posts to people. And I don't even know how many people read the community posts when they're scrolling through their homepage. But if they're not pushing my videos, they're certainly not pushing my community posts. I did get some comments from those people who get annoyed from me complaining and said, well, I wasn't really interested in that video. You can't expect everyone to be interested in every one of your videos. Deal with it. Well, hey, Mr. Smart Guy, I got 6 years of analytics that tell me what you all want to watch. Yes, I have 49,000 subscribers, and I know what about 1 to 2 to 3,000 people want to watch. It's not just my opinion. It's factual analytics. And as much as YouTube provides all these analytics, you would think that this is an awesome thing to have. I thought that it was amazing. I think it's actually overwhelming, the amount of information that YouTube gives you. If you can study this stuff, if you're a math wizard and everything, you need that math wizard guru to help you out and look at all these analytics. I was able to figure out some of it, but because they give you such great analytics is also a massive downfall of them, because when you follow the analytics, when you follow the numbers and you do everything right, and they still say, screw you, we're not showing your videos to everybody, well, why not? It doesn't make sense. I did everything that you told me to do. I posted the videos that you said were going to be good. Oh, that's right. It's because YouTube sucks. Case in point, to help me prove my case, I know that you guys don't like coffee and tea videos. Therefore, I don't make them because they don't get views. And you might be that person watching this video that says, I like coffee videos. Well, you are one of the very, 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 very few. So thanks for your comment. I'm not talking to you at the moment. I don't make energy drink shot videos anymore because I know you don't like those videos. I'm using you as a plural, so sorry if that one person felt like I was talking to them about coffee. There's multiple of you that I was just talking to that don't like coffee videos. I'm using the you plural sense because I'm talking to potentially 49,000 people, which is really just going to be maybe 1,000 that watch this video, because why would YouTube push a video that's bad-mouthing them? But I know what my viewers like and what they don't like based on the numbers. I don't review independent energy drink companies because nobody cares about the new companies. There are going to be some people that say, why don't you review all these new drinks that are coming out? We want to know about them. I'm like, no, you don't. You're one of very few people leaving a comment that wants to know about these drinks, but it is proven over 6 years, anytime I do a new release on a no-name company, it does not get views. It is not serving the majority of my audience, so I'm not providing content that my audience wants. Therefore, I don't do them anymore. My analytics prove it. So let's go through what does succeed on my channel. Where I set the line that I don't go below is my lowest amount of views, which are caffeinated products. Caffeinated products probably get about 700 to 900 views in the first 48 hours. And all of these things reference the first 48 hours, even if I don't specify it, because that's when you get the most views typically. So I still do the caffeinated products because there's a decent amount of people close to my core audience that still watch it. And I am caffeine man. I don't want to become energy drink man. So I do provide some other caffeinated products because I enjoy caffeine. I enjoy caffeinated products. And I know there are other people out there that do. So I still make them. Next on the list are regular energy drinks. These are the companies everyone knows and loves. It could be a new supplement company that is big in the supplement industry that people know that name, or just big companies coming out with new lines. But what they aren't are small, independent, just selling online with their Shopify stores, usually third-party private label companies. The drinks I review are drinks people know. These videos typically get about 1,000 to 2,000 views with minimal growth over time. After that, we have educational videos. These videos can fluctuate greatly, but are always good to put on my channel, not only because I like to educate people on caffeine safety, but because they also do decent views. I can get anywhere from 1,500 to 4,000 views in the first 48 hours with a decent amount of residual growth as time goes on, otherwise known as evergreen content. They continue to go up over time because they are educational. The information doesn't get old and people continue to find it. Next up, we are getting to the top 2 tiers, and the next one that gets the most views is your big name companies. A company like Monster, Red Bull, Bang, Reign, and Ghost, and a couple others will always get me about 2,000 to 5,000 views with a decent amount of residual over time until the drink isn't really that new anymore, but it will always get me decent views. So now we get to that holy grail of videos, the videos that they're not necessarily going to go viral. You never know what's going to go viral, but the golden goose of my videos are those new drinks that I just mentioned, but unreleased. If I can get an unreleased Monster, if I can get you an unreleased Reign, unreleased, or even early release, just like a week early of Ghost, these are the things that blow up my channel. These are the things that guarantee getting views. These videos are going to get 3,000 to 6,000 views in the first 48 hours. It's going to continue to get residual growth, and you're going to get a bonus boost once the drink is released. Because if people haven't watched the video yet, when it hits stores and everyone says, oh, this drink is new, let me find out about it, they're going to find my review that already has thousands of views on it, and then it's going to continue to grow in views. In the last 6 years of doing my channel, the analytics have proved 100% unreleased big brand name companies are what sell on my channel. And if I could make every single video be an unreleased drink before it comes out, that would be amazing. But recently, I made a video on the unreleased Rainstorm Tropical flavor, thanks to Exclusive Energy, who sent me this drink before it was released. And that can right there, unreleased Reign flavor, that is gold. It is bound to get views. I had no doubt in my mind it was gonna get views from 6 years of YouTube analytics history. And in the first 24 hours, it got 400 views. 400. Within 48 hours, it barely hit 500 views. YouTube sucks. Something was wrong. Something was drastically wrong. 6 years of YouTube analytics told me something is wrong. So much so, I decided to take the leap and actually reach out to them, which is also impossible, which is another reason why YouTube super sucks. I mean, they suck so bad. Unless you have like 100,000 followers, you can't get in touch with them. You really need to have closer to like 1 million to get any kind of response from anybody. So yeah, super suck indeed. And if YouTube sucks, the only thing that sucks worse than YouTube is their Twitter page for the YouTube help section that they have for content creators. They are the most useless human beings on the planet. When I mentioned what was going on, they gave me this generic response of, we don't promote videos. Check out this link of how to make better content or some bullshit like that. And like, that's what anyone needs. You know, when you're angry and upset about something and you're asking for help and advice, you get a canned generic response and a useless link going to a useless website that we already know about. But even though they were completely useless, and I know that they were useless schmucks, I decided to respond anyway with the information that I provided to you about my top rated content and lowest rated content, to which they responded with another canned response and another completely pointless, useless link like them themselves. So I decided to kind of give up. And even to this day, even right now, as of today, this video only has 824 views. My unreleased rain product review, that is the gold standard for my channel, has less views than a caffeinated product review. It has less views than a new no-name energy drink review that I did, which I don't even make anymore. How in the world is this video not getting views? Because YouTube sucks ass. No matter what I try to do, they just suck. But what have I really tried to do? Well, content is king. That is the #1 saying of all the YouTube gurus and all of YouTube advice pages. So I try to make great content, but no matter what I do, YouTube doesn't show it to people because they suck. Last year, I even paid to promote through YouTube. YouTube has this thing where you can promote videos through them because you can't buy views from other places. That's illegal. But you can actually pay YouTube to promote your videos. Now, you're not going to get paid on those views because you're paying to get the views. But in theory, if you are getting more views, you're getting more exposure, and therefore you should be getting more subscribers. But you know what I got? I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Besides the views that I got, I didn't get paid on those views, nor did I get a single subscriber from those additional views, which is impossible. It sounds impossible, except that promoting on YouTube is a complete 100% marketing scam from YouTube, which is just another reason why they suck. I mean, you can even pay them to promote your videos, but they're probably just paying their own employees or bots or some kind of other scam to get you those views. Because I didn't really get many more comments. Why aren't these people commenting on the video? Why aren't these people subscribing? It's because it's a hoax. It's a scam. So to all you other channels out there that are thinking, maybe I should promote this video, every now and again, YouTube says, hey, this video is doing well. Maybe you should promote it. Or hey, this video looks like it could do well. Maybe you should promote it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a scam. They're trying to steal your money from you. YouTube stealing money from people. Yes. Well, and that's what most marketing is anyway. But you know, you get to a certain point, you're like, well, I haven't tried marketing. Maybe that will get me some exposure. It's common sense. You do some marketing to get exposure, but not when it's a scam. And in that time, I also decided I was going to make my own commercial. I had posted it on my channel. You guys really seemed to like it. It was a 20 to 30 second commercial, and you could pay to have this commercial show up on YouTube before videos. So any video that you see every single time now, that's the way it works. Before and after a video, they always have those commercials that they show you. Sometimes you can skip them after 5 seconds. Sometimes you have to watch them for 15 seconds. But I paid to have exposure in those slots. So after paying $5,000 in marketing over the course of 3 months, there was zero growth on my channel. My average subscriber daily count didn't go up at all. I averaged 10 to 15 subscribers a day. I was getting the same, 10 to 15. Sometimes I get 9. The marketing that I paid for did not get me any additional subscribers. YouTube sucks so bad. But maybe it's my content. Maybe the content's bad, or maybe it's the thumbnails. Here's where some tips and tricks also come in this large rant that I'm doing. Some of the tips are not to promote your videos. It's not to pay YouTube to do anything to promote your videos because they're not going to do it. But another thing is thumbnails. Thumbnails don't matter. Every single YouTube guru will tell you, oh, you got to make good thumbnails. A thumbnail is eye-catching. It draws you to that. It makes people see it and want to click on it. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Especially if you're a review channel. I could make the best thumbnail and put it up on my channel and be, that is a beautiful piece of artwork. People would pay thousands of dollars for that thing. That's how beautiful it is. But if it's a review on a no-name energy nobody cares about, they're not going to click on the video. Yeah, I could be sitting in a dark hotel room using a crappy old camera phone, taking a picture of me holding a ghost can. I'll easily get 5,000 views with a crappy thumbnail. I'm a graphic designer who used to spend 35 to 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, trying to make good thumbnails to get more views. That was a waste of time because YouTube sucks and the YouTube gurus also suck. You don't need a good thumbnail. Look at this guy right here. What's that? What is that? There are no words on the screen, no words in the thumbnail to tell you what it is. There's no logo of the restaurant that he's reviewing. There's nothing there except a piece of food, and you don't even know what that food is because he's not telling you in the thumbnail. Yet he will get hundreds of thousands of views on that. Why? Not just because he's a big YouTuber, but because people know how to read. They can read in the description. As long as you put what the product is in the description, people can read that and decide, oh, do I want to click on this video? In my case, if it is stealth energy drink and no one's heard of it, they're not going to click on the video no matter what thumbnail I put. But if it says ghost energy drink review with a basic thumbnail, people will click on it. Thumbnails do not matter, which is why over the past year, I stopped making detailed thumbnails because they don't matter. Now, as of recently, there'll be a couple of thumbnails that have been touched up, but listen, that's because they only take 5 minutes now with the AI and Photoshop. It's incredible. Why not spend 5 minutes to get a slightly better thumbnail? Even though thumbnails don't matter, I mean, you want to have some kind of presentation on your page. So I'm guessing it might help like 1% out of all the stuff you can do on your channel. But yeah, don't worry about thumbnails. But that's just some of the basic things. One of the basic things that the YouTube gurus will bullshit you about. Thumbnails don't matter. The length of the video doesn't matter. These YouTube gurus, all they do is get paid for their views, trying to convince you to go to their master classes and everything else that they want to sell you, buy their books on how to get better at YouTube, etc., etc., etc. But the truth is, they just prey upon new channels. With millions of new channels being created every single day, they're just taking all these suckers for their views because they sound like it's good advice. Yeah, it makes sense that a thumbnail would be good to look at, but it's bullshit. But these new channels follow it because these people say so. But there are only a small handful of channels that are actually successful. A majority of these channels fail, and there are no repercussions to these YouTube gurus because if they lose those other people as viewers by saying your information was crap, it didn't help me at all. They have millions of new suckers coming in, starting new channels that they can pass out their bullshit to and keep revolving through the suckers, getting their money on their books and their master classes. YouTube promotes these people, continues to let them pass on their misinformation, as well as all the other bullshit content out there. People that have millions of followers and you don't know how they got popular because their content is crap somehow, but somehow it happened. YouTube sucks. But I do know how to make good videos. I have good video quality. I have good audio quality. I have informative videos. And even in my regular energy drink reviews, I tend to be informative. So I make good content. Now, I'm not trying to be conceited or anything like that. This information is provided to me by the people in my comments. I have hundreds of thousands of comments from different people saying that my content is good and we don't know why you don't have more subscribers. And it's because YouTube sucks. But I do put a lot of hard work into my videos. It's not like it's not like you're gonna see 5 videos from me a week because I edit them. I add music to them. I do a lot of work to get these videos out to you. If I was just in my car reviewing an energy drink, I probably wouldn't have 49,000 subscribers. I put in the work and it shows. I do have the largest energy drink channel on YouTube. It's a successful channel in that regards, but it's extremely minuscule in the grand scheme of YouTube. And I've tried to play by the rules, but when has playing by the rules ever got anybody anywhere? Tried to do things right. I tried the thumbnails. I tried the content is king. I tried marketing, and I've tried hundreds of different things the right way. And heck, I even got a Guinness World Record for the largest collection of energy drinks, but zero increase in YouTube subscribers. I did get 300 followers on Instagram, so I was happy about that. I got the 300 on Instagram, which was 10% of what I had. I had 3,000, now I got 3,300, so a 10% increase is great, but I don't really care as much about Instagram as I do about YouTube. YouTube, I didn't get an increase in views, I didn't get an increase in subscribers. I mean, if a Guinness World Record can't give you exposure and increase the channel, I'm not sure what can. Oh wait, I do. It's that content that I really don't like to produce. There's so much negativity out there, so much controversy. Heck, even your top TV shows on regular TV are reality TV shows about drama, controversy. Everyone loves the drama, even if they know it's fake. I mean, a lot of you know it's fake. Some people are stupid enough to think it's actually real, but it's mostly fake. But even if they know it's fake, or even if you do believe it, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to insult you, it's fake. They still watch it because they love the drama. They love the yelling. They love the fighting. Everyone likes drama. Not only drama, but controversy, people giving their opinions, people arguing about their opinions, because you can always argue about an opinion, but it's all that fake stuff. And even the WWF, the WWE has been popular all these years. Why? Because it's all fake drama. And don't get me wrong, great feats of athleticism. I got to give them that. That's amazing. The shape that their bodies are in and the things that they can do, the athleticism is amazing, but most people focus on the drama. It's all about the drama. You need drama to succeed. You need conflict to succeed. You need opinions that get people to argue. You need to talk about trending topics. If something is trending, it gets views. With a review channel, there are hardly any trending topics. The ones that are out there definitely get views on my channel. To prove trending controversy does get views, but most of my videos are just reviews. Nothing trendy or controversial there. People want to know it's hot. People want to know it's trending. People want to spill the latest tea. What drama is happening? And review channels can't give you that. Review channels can give you some of the trending stuff for the newest food products or newest energy drinks out there, but that's not going to take your channel to the next level. It's extremely hard in the review industry to make it big. Yeah, there are channels that do it. Don't get me wrong. Yes, there are some, but it is a saturated genre, hard to succeed in. So that being said, there might be a slight shift in my content. Like I said, I've tried numerous things over the last 6 years, playing by the rules, but I do know what works on YouTube and what doesn't work on YouTube, or at least I think I do. So there might be a little bit of a shift. Don't worry, don't get scared. I'm still going to do energy drink reviews. I'm just going to add an additional video here and there to see how it does, but these videos, they might shock you a little bit. If you like my wholesome videos and my overall good-natured personality, which is me, I mean, that is me. But if you watch me for that, you might want to stay away from these other videos because my opinion's going to start coming up. You might not like my opinion. I advise you to skip these videos. And what kinds of videos am I talking about? Well, YouTube sucks. YouTube sucks the big one. And I'm talking the big one. We're talking like porn star big here. And they like it. That's the sick part. They like it. YouTube is a bunch of trashy porn stars doing it just for the money, not caring about the people, not caring about who they're hurting, not caring about who they're screwing, who they're pounding, who they're causing pain to. They screw you, and they screw you hard. You, YouTube. If you want to see all my favorite energy drink reviews, you can check out my top 10, top 20 playlist right there. And if you want to see a playlist of the current news going on, or some of the latest news, or some of the past news, I actually create a small playlist of things that are changing in the energy drink world, and some of my opinions in some of those videos. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, have yourselves a great day. YouTube sucks. Or night.